asking price for this batch is just too high.
Come on, hear me? I accidentally dropped one in. All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him,
Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine.
Actually, we want to ask you about a...
Jury? Yes, he's quite well. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him. He returned cruelty with kindness. Injustice with...
Oh, he sounds like a decent man.
Why are you asking about... Well then, in that case...
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lean Long. Come on. Try not to let him see you.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What are you waiting for? We won't hear anything at this rate. Try not to let him...
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
My friend.
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
My friend, what can I get you?
Try not to let him...
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
My friend, what
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me. Juri seems to get along really well. Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump to
Wait.
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
We will? Well, come...
The wharf is as... I hear the anglers here some...
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We've heard about this young man called Juri who's supposed to be...
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity.
Ah, yes, Jury. He's been making quite a name for himself. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you...
Yeah, we think
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might...
Oh?
He's good at a lot of things, but his catches are always...
That sounds
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for one. You better hurry. When they're
Hello, we're from the...
Wow!
Society for Fish Price Research.
Please, don't worry. We've heard about a certain...
So this isn't about me. You should have said something. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but...
Oh?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge... He was still a kid when he first came, and he managed to survive. I mean, he can afford to eat and everything. It's not like he catches...
You'd rather he didn't...
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really... I think he has pretty low self-esteem. But hey, it's hardly my place to... And nobody's perfect.
I see. Well...
Not a problem.
The more times you say...
So...
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? What brings you...
The truth is...
Really?
But of course...
Great!
No, she's lying.
So, Master Dugu...
Sure have. You mean that guy? I've heard many tales of... Probably because it's nothing that...
Oh, I can completely
Oh, yeah! I know! Before that, people always used to talk about Jury in a kind of nasty tone. Sometimes he gives me candies. So I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you...
I mean, just as...
I'm not... Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Great. So next time I see them...
Certainly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange. Jury seems to...
True.
Sudden?
So he returns... Do you remember what... Plus, his childhood...
When you put him...
Of course, if that's all... Jur-E was... The problem is... Do you... Right. And that's the worst case.
Someone's trying... Even if we act...
First, we need... Remember the current... Whoever is secret... Come on. Let's... Jur-E's manifest. I'll divide the reports and officially the... Whatever else, Uncle... Any evidence he's...
Well... Celebrating is
Looks like I'm the first one back, as...
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers! If you're back...
You betcha.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Ayla. To summarize my findings, the young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly.
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is...
In theory, that should be very... Where he buys from in Genway often... It's like he wants...
What a strange...
To validate his...
I'm back! Huh? Why do you think?
You... Ugh, whatever. Lady Yelan, I have...
Well...
The Ministry of... But after a few...
In your opinion?
I don't believe so. According to Miss... Oh, and also...
Whoa.
Like I said before...
Ah!
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So... I can't see any... The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. Qiangshu Pool. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they find...
None. The technology wasn't... Zhiyi's manifest... Still.
Excavation? Project? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the...
No. Not... They do possess... Still.
Chenwei and Ningbo... What about Zhiyi? Is there another side to him, too?
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Excuse me?
I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. We don't know who wrote it.
You think there's this...
Yes. At this rate, by the time the Qingxu... That'll give them the chance... Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. No red flags if all they did was change some keys. That's the advantage of...
When you put it like that, so... Who's...
That's a question for the newcomers.
Excuse...
I gotta say, these my only I guess they just need... You got that right. It rained after... Hey, you're only young once, right?
Interesting. Looks like our hunch drinking in Leo. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprint.
They went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up! These footprints are heading towards Leo Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about that.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints, but judging from... We were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with who. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim.
Why don't we wait for them back?
We can't count on that. To me, that says that.
Darn! Guess that...
Make no mistake, I smelled something. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe.
Really?
There is a certain place. Some wealthy people there put when that fragrant ink is burned. This is the exactly, but it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never...
Don't be alarmed. This is Upe. He's Wenyuan and I sent him to look into Jur-E's. I left him a note at... So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my income. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interaction. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Black Cliff Fort. What? No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every...
Interesting.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority... Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe? What do you...
Honestly, I've already tried following...
Okay, so...
No, we'll still...
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, tomorrow morning I'll... Be sure to arrive on... It looks like we're all here. Well then, I won't drone.
All of us here know...
Qianwei, Mingbo is reliable. In contrast, after much...
Congratulations. Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little... In my estimation, would either of you...
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Jur-E, you'll have some...
I will live up to the Tian... I should go. I need to pack my things, and then
Count me out. I'm not in the...
Jur-E seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, traveler. Tell me something. What exactly... If you can't answer that,
Oh no.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally...
Lady Yelan, Juri has gone towards Feiyun...
Follow him, quickly.
So Jur-E really sided with the Fatui? But...
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Best Lee food in town.
I'm sorry, lady. He's too good at this. We weren't...
How the heck did he manage to shake? I guess Jur-E...
No, Upe says he's much more...
What?
Don't blame yourselves. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up...
Shinyue kiosk. He only went in briefly. A few moments later, I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that...
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch... Let's go to Shinyue kiosk.
Could you explain to me?
Our customers are free to dress however...
Okay.
Well, maybe I did, but it's...
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just...
Oh, he didn't buy anything.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes. This gentleman ordered...
Liquor? Shigu and...
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Zhi ordered a one-wear set. We're friends of his.
Sure. Which model are you? Jerry picked up his set not long ago. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left.
Don't worry.
For this set.
Okay.
Well, don't take too long.
This is turning into a
I just like to...
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information.
Yelan, so is the plan? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jerry went.
If so, it's no ordinary...
What do you mean?
First of all, Zhi isn't much of a drinker. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meat now. Whoever this person is, clearly enjoys hard liquor. Now, where might we find Fatui?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhna...
Have both located.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our...
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert in which case...
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan...
I'm well aware. Stick to your orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui fit... Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone.
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where Qingshu Pool is always crawling with.
Oh no.
Let's go. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me. There's been some work. The workers left still.
Don't worry, we're... By the way...
They have other things to...
Take this!
Odds revealed! Let's light it!
Time to clean up.
Quietly now. As I expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. I see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador. That must be the emergency act.
Take this!
By royal decree.
Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy. Quietly now. Take it easy.
The water's gone down.
Gotcha.
Oz revealed by
Lightning slash!
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Thunderclap! Take this!
by royal decree.
Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues. We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Steady as stone. I summon. I missed a spot.
Here!
Let's light it up!
As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Take this!
By royal decree. Everybody stand back!
Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. Come on, bottoms up. After you. You'll get there. You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning Genshin. I'm more timid than you realize.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. But, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralized...
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it...
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consult. Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have...
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison! What a nasty guy!
Hold on. Did you bring the camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture...
We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu. But soon, everything will... I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes, under Nortes. Look at your two competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again. Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to...
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will... Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for...
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm gonna...
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like.
Whoa, this is... Huh? Charlie.
You seem surprised.
You...
How could I not? You really think I... Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the... I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the...
Whoa!
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for the Fatui planted... But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the... It explains why you... Of course, none of that...
Charlie...
A record? Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan. He'll help me tie up. He has been eyeing... Shh. Sweet dreams.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went... I have them all we were here the whole time and have pictures...
The game's up? Forgive me, I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the...
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. Oh. Nothing?
One wrong move. You followed him here. Let's talk about it. When I take off... I don't deny that I used under...
You still don't get it, do you? What do you think? Exactly. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people. He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to
That's enough.
Of course. Out of everyone in the...
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan, but you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. I'll have someone remove the explosives.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. Get some rest.
I'll catch up.
There is no...
Dr. Baishu.
You needn't worry too much. It's good we caught it in time.
How did they Unfortunately for...
Uncle Tian will be heading off now.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you for... Yes, the exhaustion seems...
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue. My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought the assessment process comes to an end here.
You have my gratitude. People can...
Is it just Paimon, or is up...
Normally, the U...
Yes, to be quite honest, but I conclude... In the end, I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all
I have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatu... He chose that he also installed afterwards.
But that's still...
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous...
How is...
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's
A deal?
Yes. Zhiyi's not the one I'm interested in. But once the
Well...
Almost.
Uncle Tian, Yeon, what are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Zhiyi colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection With Yusupov in our hands, and a statement also we'd be able to gain control. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts... What?
So...
We got halfway, but when we tried to... I found out from the Fatui's main fort. It's a pity that the...
I have to ask, Yelan. Do you have... I remember you showed some interest a few days ago.
Oh, that. I prefer my current... Although it'd still... Alright.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have... But I'm sure if you keep... Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. If you have any more...
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened. Yeah. So... Huh? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? All right, let's convince him to calm down a little.
So you don't have a vision after... Seems like I've mistaken you.
At the very... No, wait!
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaeda? He carries a sword just like you. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my...
What the heck is this guy's problem? Well, one thing's for sure. No, hey! Don't... Anyway, just to be on the... Oh? What kind of hunt? A special connection? Anyway, Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him
I created another universe, in fact. I do worry about the well-being of my...
So, it's Thursday to Tuesday. Oh, fuck Wednesday. Oh, lordy. Why I didn't sleep? Fuck. Oh, lordy.
retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild...
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a... If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time.
Oh, so...
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hito... Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making? Really? Wow. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect...
Just a little while ago, this would have been complete. Thank you. Guess we'll...
All right, then. I'll just stay...
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that the Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least the Tri-Commission has made the recommendation regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan. I trust that you're already... In short, there came a time when we later learned that the whole misadventure, considering Mr. in the interest of preventing further harassment of...
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill. However, would I be correct to assume...
I can assure you that with the Kaidahara, you will be able to lead...
I have grown yet my ancestors...
I sense him as it. Should you accept...
Malicious...
Well, to some, the Muso no Hito... Also,
What?
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding...
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable, but perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me... This
is precisely...
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you?
Yikes!
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No. My fighting forms were over time. Those forms are quite...
All the more reason...
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive.
In that case, I will send some men out...
Thank you. I must say, I am now very curious about this matter. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agents? Let's see what Ryuji has to say. Hey there! Do you know if anyone around here...
Aha! So this is the renowned myth.
You are too kind.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town. To be honest with you, our detectives, some of them were offering us millions of...
Millions? Of more?
Please, accept my thanks for looking...
Of course. But I wouldn't know where to begin if...
Then let's put that connection aside. The Tenryo Commission had very few leads.
It's true that if anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault.
Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already...
I still find it difficult. Few people possess your prowess in battle. I am well... It would cause me... For the poor victim...
Don't worry.
It seems you are every bit the...
You flatter me.
Oh, let me tell you about it.
Sure.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, so...
Manoma!
Right. 2 grown men. I recalled this.
Understood. Though it seems...
Sure!
Thank you, Ryuji.
Sounds good.
Yes. The Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the... After I returned to Inazuma... let me quick... The techniques of blade making. Unfortunately, a series of events...
So sad.
It is a great pity indeed. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystic. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings. And eventually...
Indeed, you are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see...
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal... But let's get back. We hope to assist with the investigation.
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word, but I've done what I can.
We heard that there was a...
Yes. I believe he went to collect the art. Yes. Strange. If I had to guess, he's never been... He is
Truth be told, based on the evidence...
What? He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of... Yes, but I also cannot know what course of action... Anyway...
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the 2 men met each other. Let's pay a visit.
Ooh, you restaurant?
mistakes over and over again.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are...
Ah, I see. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state.
I'm afraid we don't have any new... with this in mind.
For example...
He'd always get so animated when he was everything was fine when...
Uh-oh.
He lost his sense. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must After I said those, his voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would... Had I not indulged... And the next thing I heard...
I see. Ame-no-me-you...
At first, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so... I don't know. He just Perhaps he's too As long as he's willing...
Please don't get upset. If collecting... But the information...
A little
Let's try a change of scenery. Rest assured.
Thank you.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the fire at the warehouse... Do you have any thoughts?
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
An interesting Ame-no-me Yuya is an expert on swords. Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake. They thought a fire would destroy... But it's one fact that I keep Mr. Nagato The more I ponder it, the more... Right. Ame-no-me Yuya lacks a key...
Darn!
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Ame-no-me and Mrs.
Okay.
Let's head out of the city. Wait, I hear something ominous.
Oh! This must be another one of those... As sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. But I can it felt very much like that ancient... Indeed, we should remain vigilant.
So it's an
The force is the source of the Tatar, judging from the concentration.
Mrs. Nagato said...
It could well be that he was all... From what I've been told, but most will develop... Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with.
So what...
Step back. I'll open the door and take... If we don't open this door, we can move You needn't worry. Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a...
That was too scary!
All we can do now is 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind. From this point, the main source of the Tatarigami...
Whoa! Look at all those fairy turtles! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. Steady as stone. Off we go.
It's...
Ugh. Look.
By the looks of it, well... According to this letter, a conflict arose. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr.
So...
He was not only... Whatever traces there may have been of his... Yes, if Amenome...
Right. So let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised. For a practitioner, all the clues that... I have a hypothesis.
Wait.
I believe so. On with the search.
Why here?
I'm not sure. Show yourself!
Kaede Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Amenome Yuya, that's... But what if instead of facing Amenome Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it... Whoa! Surely you...
Tatarigami entered the blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years. Or rather, as a means to occupy.
You're sharper many years as a descendant.
I presume it has some...
Indeed. He was a blade, and sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon, in her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most...
So...
The people of the time in which I was born, after the death, I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade, and prove my power, the might of Ishin art.
Tell me, what happened?
My hosts? Who cares when they got tired?
You're...
After I returned at long last, Kaede Haraka now.
Take this!
You shall rewrite history!
Let's light it up!
Submit to
Everybody
me.
stand back!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Join me and sever that divine light! Join me and sever that divine light!
Steady as stone.
Do not stand in...
Your bluffs.
Lost. Even if you defeat... He is but a puppet that can... The end result is... And even if I, by any means...
Your fighting style, but from your movement...
Really?
As I've mentioned, since the blade is, if you ask me...
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless with... On his deathbed, he passed in that regard.
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering, now that I've seen in... After all the...
Oh, that...
Only when Mr... Well, you were determined... I think you realized, but the way I see it...
What would you know about any of this?
You returned to... Even if you were to sever that divine light... Sure, you inherit... How could you...
Silence! I must. I will concede.
And you should face...
Easy for you to... I have no need of anything that would stand in my way.
How stubborn. I do not believe...
What?
Very well. Once we have dealt...
And as for your end of...
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the only... The cursed blades... The power of the Tatari gun...
What?
Even if they... We have a chance here to save an innocent...
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful... Now.
Kazuha?
I felt a little... It's all right. So far, I will.
What should we do now?
We find some... Although this blade has endured much turmoil. If a blade built... If he wants to avoid...
Wait a minute. Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned that... What about,
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently.
Are we sure this... Okay,
Leave everything on this journey to me.
It's my lucky day! Finally, let's get down to business.
Clouds high. The birds call.
There they are. Finally,
how are you feeling?
I'm all right, though he's making every effort to persevere.
Something else?
Let's keep going.
It's my lucky day!
Into the wind!
Just my lucky day!
Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
What's up with the...
I can sense he cannot hold out my...
But...
I will be careful with... He's... Time to go. Fine. Time to go. The wind moves. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
You win this battle. Are you okay?
Yes.
The Sheen's grown...
Perhaps this time?
True form? What is this the same blade as before?
If you choose to continue, maybe you did true. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition. I finally figured you wanted to read, but regrettably, we're the only one who...
Huh?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming? Yep. We can have...
Don't worry. It's just...
Let me get
into the wind. Time to go. Fine. Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
You fought.
You are a true kind. No one knew. I thought that if...
But in this too...
Indeed. Too much time has passed. Yours is...
Actually... Forging and this blade has skill. There is something else Tatarigami is... Though you tried to... I resisted it. I feel a great sense. The moment you embarked, you have known this.
He gave me How could I... I said to him...
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
He now has neither... When I touched a bladesmith, a newly forged blade lay by.
Wow.
Indeed. He spent the rest of... He felt intent, so he instruct all he wanted to...
So that would have...
Right. This blade... Yes. Time would not wait. He seems to have called...
When I once told, but darkness. Not only did I...
You are finally seeing...
Since we agreed, but I still cannot. So...
Hey! Now you're...
It has to be done in my physical form.
His attitude... What do you think, Kazuha?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. Alas, nor have I... My fights were you.
Oh?
I will release... you must have plenty of...
Understood.
I see. I utterly despise. If a duel can help to... I do not wish to be a mere...
There's no need to...
Thanks for your help.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. In any case...
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Yep, we still. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor.
Successor of Amenoma.
Honored to cross...
It is my honor.
That hurts! Wind strike! It's fine. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. That hurts.
Thank you. Although he appeared a sense of...
You also fought... There are a few things...
I must apologize.
You need not seek... It is too...
I do not wish for forgiveness. I strayed... I beseech you. Please
Yes. I too trust...
Thank you. Success.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want?
I'm not sure.
It's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you.
A prized Ishin blade. Turned weapon that... Considering that... But I have some good news as well.
Really?
Yes. And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final...
I think I know what you...
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade
Yes. He said he wants to take control of...
What? No way!
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his... I have decided...
But... Guess there's nothing...
Thank you. Okay. I am ready. Let us...
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
So... that's his conscious...
Kagotsurube, it seems like deep only in the...
Seems like...
The same fervent ambition that... Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize... I understand. Hearing his wish, your quest to face the gods. After everything I will continue to support you.
Wait!
Oh, and it's also time.
The Tenryou Commission...
Wow, you...
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please, take a...
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted by means of a series... And so, it looked... the Kaidahara... Were I to accept...
You misunderstand.
I am aware.
Very well. However, if you should have...
Great.
Where will you travel to?
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Here! Let's light it!
Leave it up to me.
Midnight. Lightning flash!
Time to clean up. Steady as stone. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Leave it up to me.
By royal decree. Let's light it up.
Take this!
As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Thunderclap! Here!
Odds revealed. Let's light it up.
Lightning flash!
I'm going in.
As you wish.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Error.
What exactly is it? I didn't... Catch your request.